Managing personal finances can often feel overwhelming, especially if you're just starting. Many people find themselves caught in a web of expenses, debts, and confusing financial jargon. But it doesn't have to be that way. Understanding the basics of personal finance can empower you to take control of your financial future. By learning some essential concepts and creating a solid plan, you can make informed decisions about your money. In this guide, I will break down personal finance into 5 fundamental steps that anyone can follow, helping you achieve your financial goals and secure a more stable future. Let's kick things off by highlighting the 5th step that can set the foundation for your financial journey. Creating a budget is essential for financial success. A budget is a roadmap for your financial journey. It helps you track your income and expenses, allowing you to see where your money goes each month. The first step in budgeting is to calculate your total monthly income, which includes your salary, bonuses, and any additional sources of income. Once you have a clear understanding of your income, the next step is to list all your fixed expenses. These are costs that remain constant each month, such as rent or mortgage payments, utilities, insurance premiums, and loan repayments. After that, identify your variable expenses, which can fluctuate from month to month, like groceries, entertainment, and dining out. The next phase of budgeting involves analyzing your spending habits. Take a close look at your variable expenses and see where you can cut back. Maybe you notice that you spend too much on takeout or subscriptions you no longer use. Adjusting these expenses can free up cash that you can redirect towards savings or paying off debt. Once you've identified areas for improvement, set realistic spending limits for each category in your budget. Remember, the goal is to create a plan that reflects your financial situation and priorities. With your budget in hand, monitor your spending throughout the month to ensure you stay on track. As you gain confidence in your budgeting skills, you can use various budgeting methods, such as the 50-30-20 rule, which suggests allocating 50% of your income to needs, 30% to wants, and 20% to savings and debt repayment. This framework can help simplify your budgeting process and guide you towards balanced spending and saving habits. Moving on to the 4th step, we need to talk about building an emergency fund. Life is unpredictable, and having a safety net can provide you with peace of mind. An emergency fund is a separate savings account designated for unexpected expenses, such as medical bills, car repairs, or sudden job loss. Start by setting a goal for your emergency fund. Financial experts recommend saving enough to cover 3 to 6 months' worth of living expenses. If that feels overwhelming, aim for a smaller initial goal, like $1,000. The key is to establish this fund as a priority in your budget. To build your emergency fund, consider setting up automatic transfers from your checking account to your savings account each month. Treat these transfers like a non-negotiable expense to ensure you consistently contribute to your fund. You can also look for ways to boost your savings. This might include selling unused items, taking on a side gig, or cutting back on discretionary spending. As your emergency fund grows, you'll gain confidence in your financial stability. You'll know that if life throws you a curveball, you have the funds to handle it. This peace of mind allows you to focus on your long-term financial goals without constantly worrying about unforeseen expenses. At number 3, let's discuss the importance of paying off debt. Debt can be a significant barrier to achieving financial freedom, so tackling it head-on is essential. The first step in managing debt is to get a clear picture of what you owe. List all your debts, including credit cards, student loans, auto loans, and any other obligations. Note the balance, interest rate, and minimum monthly payment for each debt. Once you have a comprehensive view of your debts, decide on a repayment strategy. 2 popular methods are the debt snowball method and the debt avalanche method. The debt snowball method involves paying off your smallest debts first, which can provide a psychological boost as you eliminate obligations quickly. In contrast, the debt avalanche method focuses on paying off the debt with the highest interest rate first, which saves you more money in the long run. Choose the method that resonates with you and stick to it. Consider making more than the minimum payments on your debts whenever possible. Even a small additional payment can significantly reduce the interest you'll pay over time. If you come into extra money, like a tax refund or bonus, consider using that to pay down your debt more aggressively. Additionally, consider negotiating lower interest rates with your creditors. Sometimes simply calling your credit card company or lender and asking for a lower rate can lead to savings. If you have a good payment history, they may be willing to accommodate your request. As you work towards becoming debt-free, celebrate your progress along the way. Each payment is a step closer to your financial goals, and recognizing your achievements can keep you motivated. Moving on to the second step, we need to address saving for retirement. It's never too early to start thinking about your future, and the earlier you begin saving for retirement, the more time your money has to grow. Retirement may seem far off, but the power of compound interest means that starting early can make a significant difference in your financial security later in life. Begin by understanding the retirement savings options available to you. If your employer offers a 401k plan, take advantage of it. Many employers also match contributions up to a certain percentage, which is essentially free money that you shouldn't pass up. Aim to contribute at least enough to get the full match. If you don't have access to a 401k, consider opening an individual retirement account, IRA. There are two main types, traditional and Roth. With a traditional IRA, you contribute pre-tax dollars, which can lower your taxable income. With a Roth IRA, you contribute after-tax dollars, allowing your money to grow tax-free. Research both options to see which aligns with your financial situation and goals. As a general rule, aim to save at least 15% of your income for retirement. If that feels unattainable, start with a smaller percentage and gradually increase it as you become more comfortable. Automate your contributions to make saving easier. Set up regular transfers from your checking account to your retirement account, so you're consistently building your nest egg without even thinking about it. As you save for retirement, periodically review your investment strategy. Depending on your age and risk tolerance, you may choose a more aggressive or conservative investment approach. If you're younger, you might lean towards stocks for higher potential growth. As you near retirement, you may want to shift toward more stable investments, like bonds, to preserve your savings. Finally, let's discuss the number one step in personal finance: understanding your financial goals. Without clear goals, it's challenging to create a roadmap for your financial future. Start by identifying what's important to you. Do you want to buy a home, travel the world, fund your children's education, or retire early? Write down your goals, both short-term and long-term. Once you've established your goals, categorize them based on their time frames. Short-term goals typically fall within the next 1 to 3 years, such as saving for a vacation or a new car. Mid-term goals may take 3 to 5 years, like a down payment on a home. Long-term goals extend beyond 5 years, such as retirement savings. After categorizing your goals, determine the steps needed to achieve them. Break each goal into actionable tasks. For example, if your goal is to buy a home in 5 years, calculate how much you need for a down payment and how much you should save each month to reach that target. As you work towards your financial goals, regularly review and adjust them as necessary. Life circumstances change, and your goals may need to evolve accordingly. Whether it's adjusting your timeline or redefining what you want, stay flexible and committed to your financial journey. Understanding personal finance can empower you to take control of your financial future. By creating a budget, building an emergency fund, paying off debt, saving for retirement, and establishing clear financial goals, you can pave the way for financial stability and success. Remember, personal finance is not just about numbers. It's about making informed decisions that align with your values and aspirations. Incorporating these 5 steps into your life may require effort and dedication, but the rewards are invaluable. With each step you take toward financial literacy, you'll gain confidence in your ability to navigate the complexities of money management. Take action today and watch as your financial future unfolds in ways you never imagined. If you found this guide helpful, consider subscribing for more insights and tips on personal finance. Together, we can navigate this journey and work towards achieving our financial dreams. Your financial wellness is within reach, and it all starts with taking that first step.